Hey everyone, today I'm going to be talking about an article that I have recently looked at, and it just talked about how reading informational books can help preschool children with language impairments. I thought this was a really interesting topic because we usually think of reading storybooks with preschool children as those bright, big, colorful, silly stories. But this study showed that nonfiction books can be just as important. In this study, 6 preschoolers worked with teachers and speech-language pathologists for 8 weeks. They read informational science books together, talked about what they were reading, learned new vocabulary, and did activities after each book. The goal was to help those students build their language skills while keeping them actively involved instead of just listening. One thing I learned from this article is that informational books teach more than just facts. They also help children understand the order that things happen by using words like first, next, then, and last. The children also learned new vocabulary, and by the end of the study, they had made such improvements in their language skills and understood the science concepts much better. One thing teachers can do is ask questions while they are reading instead of doing all the talking. Giving children time to explain their thinking really helps to build their language skills. Another great idea is to follow up with a hands-on activity. It could be something as simple as putting pictures in order or planting a plant that you had just learned about. Parents can also use these same ideas at home. Reading informational books together and asking simple questions about what they are reading can make a huge difference. They can also connect what they read to everyday life. For example, if you are planting a garden or if you're cooking vegetables, then read a story about that specific vegetable or about whatever you're growing in your garden, and then talk with your child about what you have learned. These conversations really can help new vocabulary stick. Overall, I really enjoyed this article because it reminded me that reading is about so much more than just finishing a book. When children are talking, asking questions, and making connections, they are learning so much more. And I think these are strategies that teachers and parents can both use to help children become such stronger learners. And I know personally, I will be using it not only in my classroom with my students, but also I plan on using it at home with my own daughter.